Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Baby Brigade. Hope everybody's having a good night. This is Monday, September 18th, and well, I finished the sweater. But first, I'm going to talk to you about the weight loss doctor. So that went pretty good. I lost another 8 pounds apparently since the last time I was in there. Yay me. And I was a little apprehensive because I was thinking, because last time I went in there, by his calculations, I had lost 13 pounds. And then this time I only lost 8. And I was like, is he going to be upset with me? You know, is that going to be a problem? You know, but no, it was not a problem. That brings me to 21 pounds of the 30 pounds he wanted me to lose. He's very pleased with that. Apparently that's better than the average person that he puts on diets and sends off to lose weight before surgery. So he's pleased with my progress. He feels like by the time November 1st rolls around, I will lose the other 9 pounds, because that gives me, what, a month and a half? So I'm like, okay. So I go in next for pre-op on October 24th, which is the day before the concert, if you're keeping track. The concert's October 25th. And then I go for my actual surgery on November 1st. So I actually have a surgery date for my gastric bypass, which is November 1st. So there's that. So anyway, now I can, you know, now that I know that, I got projects I want to get out of the way between now and then. I got Christmas presents I want to try to get done in the month of October. I want to try to get my Christmas presents that I want to make for my friends and loved ones done before the surgery, because I don't know what kind of shape I'm going to be in after. If I'm going to feel like, you know, having blankets and sweaters and stuff strode across my belly, if I'm going to be up to doing that. So, you know what I mean? And I got a blanket to finish for Will. I got a Boggy Creek blanket to finish. I got, let's see, 2 cardigans and 3 pullovers to do for gifts that I have planned. So, yeah. Yeah. And the pullovers take me an average of 3 days to a week to do. So I didn't even look to see how long this last one took me, because part of it was angry crocheting, so that really doesn't, I don't know that counts. But I finally got her done today, and so I'm finally happy with it. I was in the middle of a sleeve and realized that I had to count off on how I was doing the sleeves. I did my best to ombre the sleeves, which was a little hard because I used 2 different colors of yarn. Well, really 3 if you think about it, because I started out with this blue raspberry color, and the blue raspberry color, that outside color is very close to turquoise, but it's like a dark ocean turquoisey color. But it has more blue than it has red green in it. And so, and I had some of the Harbor Frost of the Halo yarn, which is more green turquoise. And so that's what I had to use to supplement for the side shaping and the arms and everything like that. So, you know, it was quite a dance to try to get everything to balance as far as color wise, and to make it, you know, to me, look nice. And so let me just slide back here a little bit so I could show y'all. I did post a picture in the general chat of the Facebook page, because this fits me, of course. But it will fit the lady that has emailed me and asked to buy it on the 3rd of October when she gets paid. So, but here we are. And here are the sleeves, because you know it started off with the blue color here, the raspberry blue color here, and then I added some Harbor Frost and then some lighter Harbor Frost, and then of course this is the Ocean Karen Ocean 1-pounder as the trim here, and then of course I decreased the stitches here to make them, you know, hug the elbow like I did on the last one. And so this will be about elbow length for her. And then on the bottom I got my front post back post ribbing here, and just a couple of rows of that, just enough to give a nice you know, finish to the bottom. So it goes over the butt. It's nice and long, so she can, you know, wear this with leggings or jeans or a skirt if she wants, just about anything. It's very, you know, divert, you know. But I think it'll look even better after I wash it, like most of them do. But it'll the stitches will relax a little bit. But with these sleeves, these sleeves are a nightmare. That's what takes me so long. It wasn't, the squares themselves didn't take near as long as these sleeves, because you're working in the round. I don't like to work in the round. Oh, but you got, once I attach here, I got to go 15 rows. 15 rows. And then I do a row of decreases, then a row of single crochet, and then I attach my trim yarn and do a row of single crochet, and then a row of half double. So that's a lot. It's a lot. And then I screwed up on one of them and got my count off as far as this color yarn and this color yarn, and I had to frog back like 5 or 6 rows and do it again. So that was fun. Not, but it's done now. And I got that other one in the sweet roll yarn that I'm going to be starting tomorrow, because my arm, it feels like it's all jelly and then like it wants to go like it wants to fall off. So that one's done. I will wash that one soon and put it up and wait for her payment, and when she pays I will send it right on off to Utah. So and she will be nice and cozy in her new sweater. So and I think, surprisingly enough, when I was wearing it earlier, it's really light, but not like overly hot. You know, I don't know how to explain it. It's cozy, but it's not like, you know, because I'm pretty hot natured in general, and the air is not on in the living room. It hadn't been on all day really. It's been cool enough here that we hadn't had to have the air conditioner on in the living room. And thank you for the break in my light bill, hopefully. And so needless to say, that didn't burn me up. So it's really lightweight. I think she's going to enjoy the fact that it's not like, because it's kind of, because it's, you know, got the granny stitch in it, and she's going to have to wear a t-shirt underneath. So it's perfect for that. So she can wear a t-shirt or a long t-shirt underneath it, and still not, you know, be overly bogged down by it. So you know, just for future reference, y'all, because after I get some other projects out of my way, I'll get back to, you know, I got to get the one that I'm commissioned to do next, and then I've got 2 that are Christmas presents in this halo yarn. One is in yellow and one is in green, and then I got 2 cardigans that I want to do that are in different yarn. And yeah. So this is gonna, yeah, it's gonna be a fun month in October to see how much of this stuff I can get done. And you know, Will's blanket might not be too difficult to do while I'm recovering, because it's very simple stitches. I won't have to constantly be, you know, turning it and doing this and that there. I could just lay it across me and do this, flip it and do this, you know, unlike the sweaters that I have to constantly flip this and flip that, and, you know, that's a bit different. You know, that's why I want to get my sweaters and my cardigans and all that stuff out of the way first, so that, you know, but when I'm recovering, I can do things that where I'm just, you know, stitching back and forth. I think I'll be okay that way. But as far as, you know, flipping and flopping, you know, sweaters and whatnot, I probably won't want to do that for at least about 2 or 3 weeks after surgery. So that's what I'm thinking. Probably late November before I get back to sweater making. You know, but I'll be making as many as I can in October, and the rest of this month in October. And but you know, whatever I can't get as far as presents go done between now and December, then I will just do, you know, when I'm up to it. I have very understanding friends. Then some of them don't even realize that they're getting these sweaters. So, so, you know, like I said, I have very understanding friends that won't, you know, abandon me just because I couldn't get them a Christmas present done in time. So, anyway, it's just I'm just one of those people that I have a very giving heart, and I just I want to do what I want to do, and when I can't do for who I want to do for, it upsets me. And I get a little upset with myself about that, but it'll be fine. I'll get it done, and y'all will get to see projects in the works. I think the two that I have in the halo yarn will go really quick, and especially one is in a smaller size. One is in a 4X, and that one will take a bit. And then the other one is in a small, I think a 1X, maybe a 2X. I have to go back and check my emails, but they're not, the other one is not very big. And then I got one that's going to be in cotton for her daughter. So that one, you know, might have to wait until after I heal up a bit and do that one. But I'll get it done. So I may have to have Eva over here crocheting. I have Eva over here on the other end of the couch crocheting, going dun it, dun it, dun it. Don't put it past me. I had to record a video of her over here crocheting, and me telling her, okay, now do this one, now do that one. She already said she didn't know how I churn things out so quick. I don't either. I don't know how I got this one done in less than a week. I really don't. But I guess it's just the good Lord blessing me with this talent, you know, and this ability. So even though my arm is kind of wore out at the moment, that whole having to frog back so many rows and start over again, that really threw a monkey wrench in things. But I'll be fine. I'm just kind of wore out tonight, I think. Even though I did sleep last night. I did. Oh, yeah. But I can't help wanting to get my projects done that I have in my head, but at the same time, some of this yarn just calls to me to want to do something with it. It just calls me. Because I also want to get Johnny a blanket done for Christmas, on top of the other little thing that I have already coming for him. I have one of my sweet subscriber family that's making him a dragon. She's also making Will a pit bull amigurumis, and I have a sweater made for her in trade for that. And so and then I got Will a blanket that I'm working on for him, and I'm sort of kind of want to do a blanket for Johnny too, but I don't know yet. And he always liked games, so for his PS5, so I'll probably try to get him a game. If I can't do the blanket, I'll just try to get him a game. He's pretty easy to please, so that's probably what'll happen there, because I am just a one-woman show here. I can only do so much. There are only so many hours in the day and so many weeks between now and surgery day. So, I don't know. But I'll get to this little 1X sweater as soon as my arm chills out. But I felt very accomplished knowing that the doctor was very pleased and ready to submit my surgery for approval to the insurance company. So he was ready to go. So I don't know. It seemed like it was all going so quick. But at least I have a month to prepare. I have a little over a month to prepare, and it's just kind of nerve-wracking a little bit, but it's life-changing. There was a lady there that had came through while I was in the waiting room that said that she had lost 100 pounds since February and had the bypass, but that she had had some complications and she'd wish she had the sleeve instead. And I seen her complications. They were called small children, because her children were like just really running rampant and crazy. And I was like, I bet you she's had to do some things and maybe not follow all the rules because of them small children, and that's probably what caused her to have complications. But I'm gonna follow his advice and do the gastric bypass. That's what I'm doing. I'm following his advice. That's the one he felt like was the best one for me and my situation. So and since he's been doing it for almost 30 years, I reckon he knows what he's talking about. So and Eva went through it, and she felt like that it would be worth it for me to go through. She didn't sugarcoat anything for me, so I know it's going to be hard, but in the end, to be small, to lose all the weight and have less aches and pains is worth it to me. So, and to live longer will be worth it. So anyhow, that's about all I got for y'all tonight. Just a short one. I'm gonna go watch some TV and chill out a little bit, and then probably go to bed early. I just for some reason I'm just wiped out. But I got to record the devotions for the rest of the week, and so that they can be done and not have to worry about those. But I love y'all so much, and so does Jesus. And please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend's waiting for you at the shelter or the rescue. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye now.